Microsoft has flipped the industry upside down. I think Game Pass was a big part of that, and it'll obviously be a big part of that for, you know, the rest of the Xbox days. I mean, let's just be real. Microsoft is very much into that aspect. You know, gone are the days where, you know, selling the most plastic was the most important thing. This isn't 2006 anymore, unfortunately, for people that kind of live in that world. And, you know, Microsoft has to kind of come to the realization that, you know, obviously going out there and selling the most plastic just really isn't feasible with Sony's kind of lockdown of a lot of the markets and things like that. Really, it only leaves Xbox a few places to realistically be competitive. And so when they do that, you kind of start to see where they're kind of coming from. You know, honestly, I think that's something that realistically Microsoft had to do, to be honest with you. So anyway, they shifted a little bit. We're in 2023, almost 2024, and so clearly they needed to do something, because you have to be successful in this world, in that world that they're in, without having to outsell PlayStation. So that's something that they needed to be able to kind of keep up and keep active with. And so it does look like they've been able to sort of do that thus far anyway. So is that something that they're going to be able to continue to do? We'll see. But it does look like it's been very successful so far with like stuff like Starfield and Forza Motorsport and, you know, some of the other games that they've kind of let go recently. So it's looking like Starfield has been a huge success for Xbox and Bethesda pretty much across the board. The game boosted Xbox console sales in the UK for the month of September, set a record for new Game Pass subscribers last month, and it seems to be doing incredibly well, keeping people actually playing it. According to NPD figures, the only game to have more active monthly users on Xbox during September was Fortnite. It's no surprise to see Epic Games' juggernaut title come out on top of player engagement lists. But Starfield, sitting at number 2, is pretty impressive for a single-player title. Plus, we have to keep in mind that, you know, Fortnite is free to play. So, very interesting to sort of see that. What's interesting here is, if you look at the top 10 PlayStation ecosystem games in September, we can see that Fortnite is number 1 there as well. Then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, which of course is the first-party Xbox-made game. Then Grand Theft Auto 5. Then Saints Row, which Saints Row was 93, and then since it was in PlayStation Plus, it moved all the way up to number 4. NBA 2K, Apex Legends, Minecraft, NBA 2K24, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and then number 10, Mortal Kombat 1. So there is actually Minecraft, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So 3 out of the top 10 on PlayStation are actually Xbox first-party studios and own games. Xbox's was different, with Fortnite at first, Starfield at second, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 at third, Grand Theft Auto at fourth, Minecraft at fifth, Roblox at sixth, Payday 3 at seventh, which that game launched directly into Game Pass. Once again, realistically, just showcasing exactly how important that is. Rainbow Six Siege, then number 9 Apex Legends, number 10 Party Animals. Party Animals also obviously launch day and date into the Game Pass. So when you see that, I think that it really goes to show that Microsoft is, I think anyway, definitely onto something here. Now, what can change? What can change in the future? Pretty much anything. But at the same time, when I look at this and I go, okay, so what has Microsoft done? Well, Microsoft has really kind of changed the game, right? If we look at what they've been able to accomplish, they really have changed the game, and I don't think that game is changing anytime soon, because we look behind the scenes and we look at what Microsoft is sort of doing right now, and it's been nothing short of incredible if you think about it, right? And we look at Sony behind the scenes, and what's Sony doing, right? Sony is, doing everything they can to sort of go out there and, you know, act like nothing's wrong or whatever, but the reality is they keep having their studios, I don't want to say closed down, but, you know, their studios obviously are having some issues right now, clearly. Anyway, obviously, there's more Microsoft-owned entries on the list, which is good to see. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, Minecraft, and Party Animals. It's going to be interesting to see if Starfield can continue to carry on in that manner. I think it's just a phenomenal game. I think it's going to be a game that every time something comes out for it, we're going to see, you know, the tremendous pickup of this, you know, and that's exactly what we needed to see as fans. We needed to see Microsoft have like this big hit, this surefire hit. They could actually go out there and do this for everybody. So again, Starfield just, I think, blown away expectations, has been just tremendous across the board, and this is what Microsoft needed. They need, you know, that they needed the Forza Motorsport. They needed, you know, they needed this more than anything, to be honest with you. So, you know, we'll see what happens long term, but I think that what we're going to be seeing, I think, more than anything, is the fact that, you know, Microsoft is going to be able to finally go out there and compete, and they're going to be able to finally go out there and do some things that people didn't think they'd be able to do, quite frankly. So, you know, I hope that they'll be able to continue to go out there and fight and fight the good fight and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it really kind of comes down to them. You know, what if they're going to be able to continue to do these things that, you know, attracts gamers and that realistically changes the game for them, because, you know, at the end of the day, that's I think what it comes down to. So I would love to see that. I would love to see, you know, if there's anything specific to being able to grab this. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, honestly, do you think that it's great? Does it really showcase? You can just see, though, that the most played things are these things that are in Game Pass or like these free-to-play games. So I don't think there's anything wrong with Microsoft trying to go that route at the end of the day. You know, Microsoft is going to have to showcase, you know, that they know what they're doing, in my opinion. They're going to have to be able to showcase that. They're going to have to be able to go out there and make sure that gamers have, you know, something amazing to play all the time. And I think Game Pass really does a good job of accomplishing that. At least in my opinion, it does. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. It would mean a lot to me. I am the Crap Gamer, of course, and this has been Crap Gamer Reviews. Very much love and appreciation to anyone that watches my videos and takes time out to do so. I appreciate it. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Crap Gamer out.